In 1978, a young Bolivian evangelist named Julio Roybal left his itinerant ministry where hundreds of thousands of people were coming to faith in Jesus Christ to establish a local church in Cali, Colombia. Cali was the world capital of cocaine trafficking. It was ruled by drug cartels. Occult practices were rampant, and it averaged 15 murders per day. In a city of a people with 3 million people, there were about 10,000 followers of Jesus Christ. But Julio and his wife Ruth began to pray and encourage the local pastors to minister in unity. After 17 years of prayer with limited progress, the Roybals convinced the pastors to sponsor an event at a civic auditorium to pray for the city on a holiday weekend. They expected a few thousand attendees, but over 25,000 people showed up. Most of the people were even unknown to the pastors. So Julio preached an evangelistic sermon, and 80% of the crowd came forward to receive Jesus Christ. The prayer meeting was scheduled to end at midnight, but it lasted until the next morning at 6 a.m. That weekend, Cali had no murders, the first 3-day period with no murders in many years. And a few months later, they rented a soccer stadium for an all-night prayer service where over 60,000 people showed up. Within 9 months of the first prayer meeting, the 7 drug lords had been arrested or killed. 900 corrupt policemen had been fired. Crime had plummeted and church growth was explosive. And in December of 1995, Julio was murdered by a Satanist. But at his funeral, the pastors of the cities made a covenant together to minister in unity. Today, Cali has 4 million people, with over half of those 4 million attending Bible-believing churches. Prayer may have cost Julio his life, but it sparked a new life for millions, turning one of South America's darkest places into a city of light.